I have a love-hate relationship with live K-pop performances. What does that have to do with this video? Not much. Yet. aespa. I first saw them on The Daily Show a couple years ago, but at that time I hadn't really heard their music. Later, when I had heard their music, it was nothing that made me go, whoa, I liked them enough. Until this song. Yeah, I know, I'm always late to the party. Welcome to Sonic Embassy Random Access, where I, an award-winning audio mix engineer, producer, and nerd, break down Sonic encounters I appreciate and some of our favorite things, including music. All right, so let's do this. Of course, all about those, I was going to say live vocals, but this isn't really live. So we'll go with MR removed.
Yeah.
And so even though I'm not playing the music right now, but the way this song starts off with the music and those chords, drama is a good word, a good title for this song, because it to me, it like establishes some drama. Like this is very dramatic. I like it. Started off good.
Yeah. I'm the drama. Cause I go picky very true. 내가 나온 눈 안에 비친 toxic. 내 본능을 당겨 zoom. What? Oh my god. Say what? You better.
I love that. So it starts off. Who was that started? Karina. I think she's my favorite on this song. I really like her voice. But she starts off good flow. And then I like when they start playing off of each other.
What? Oh my god. Say what? You better watch.
I love it. Excellent harmony. Okay, what I appreciate about that, I like how they're making their voice like these vocal fry, where it's like, I like savage. It sounds so good. It's got a little edge to it, but it's again bringing that drama, that intensity, and of course they're cute, so it's also it's cute, little sexiness to it. That is. Do you hear that? Of course you did.
Hold up. 빛이 났어 자라자라자라가 run go funny 라따따따따 음색을 열어 난 1, 2 it's time to go 후회 없어 남았어 나게 버렸지 날 따라서 움직여로 손끝으로 세상을 두드려 움직여 yeah I'm coming I bring.
So that part right there is really what grabbed me and locked me into this song. And of course, they do it again, a version of it again after the second verse, the pre-chorus for the second verse. But man, the flow of that and then those harmonies and the intensity. Oh.
It's time to go. Yeah, I'm coming. I bring all the drama, la la la. I bring drama, la la la. With my girls in the back, drama, la la la.
I love that. That fry, that. And then they start playing off each other. That's what I like to call it. That bounce with quote ad libs, but it's so good.
Girls in the back, drama, la la la. I bring drama, la la la. With my girls in the back.
Hey.
All
that.
With my girls in the back.
And then, with even more intensity, I love the way they flipped it. So they start with the bounce. So, and then I like the way the harmony changes because they introduce more of a lower tone, lower notes into the harmony, and it just sounds really good. It's so great.
With my girls in the back, yeah.
and then that break where the music drops, and then they leave the lower notes and stick to the high. Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
With my girls in the back, yeah. With my world in the back. 나로 시작되는 드라마.
Ooh. Hear that that high, anybody know who that high voice was in the back right there?
나로 시작되는 드라마. 나로 시작되는 드라마.
So good. Good harmonies. Good ad-libs. Okay, can we go into the second part?
I bring all the home.
That is just so great. Let me check this.
I bring all the home.
Hear that one more time.
I'm a stunner. 1, 2, it's time to go. 타오르는 날 느껴 난 and I love it. 새로워지는 rules. 내 눈을 딱 시작도
That is so dope.
I bring drama. With my girls in the back. Girls in the back. Drama. I bring drama. With my world in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama.
So I like in verse 1 where they brought it back and then they started with those vocal bounces, I would say, where the girls were playing off each other. Bring that. Be that. I don't know. I don't remember what they're saying. Didn't do that on the second verse, which I guess it wasn't really needed after the second chorus. But then we go to the bridge. Good ad-libs back here. Oh, I like that. Hear that? All right, let me just go back. So many layers. It's hard to pull them out. So let's see, who was that? That was Winter, right? Winter started that off, and then Ning Ning finished it, right? That's Winter. It's Ning Ning. Awesome. Great harmony. I love that. What was that? That was Karina. She had a little vibrato there at the end of that. And then that I don't know what the term would be. I call it like a vocal honk. So good. Let me see if I can isolate that more. You hear that? That little vibrato, that honk, and then the vibrato at the end. Perfect way to end the song. Drama. Yeah. Yeah. And so this song did it for me, man. And after that, I started to pay attention to aespa, and I really like them. Now, normally right now, what I'd like to do is pull up some live performance. But unfortunately, I scoured YouTube, which means I searched for like 5 minutes. And I couldn't find any live performance where I was convinced that they were like doing the live singing. Now, I know you diehard aespa fans are going to get mad at me. You're probably yelling at me right now. Like, what are you, crazy? But the ones that I saw, it might have been a little bit of singing there, but it was mostly tracked. Now, don't let them fool you, because a lot of what they'll do is they'll re-record it, and it sounds live, and you get all the mouth, the pee-pops in the mic and all that stuff, and it sounds different, but it's not live. It's still pre-recorded. And you can tell just by looking at them. Matter of fact, if you ever want to know for sure if they're singing live, look at, I think it's Winter. It's either Winter or Ning Ning, but I think it's Winter. Just a few things that I saw. Sometimes she's like, she don't even bother trying to pretend that she's singing live. His mouth don't even be moving sometimes. She's like, look, I got enough stuff I'm trying to focus on right now. I got a million things I'm trying to get perfect. I don't have time to be lip syncing and trying to convince all of that too. So, but again, I'm not mad at them for that. aespa is just because their stage performances on stage are just amazing. They do a great job, and they're human beings. So, with all that's expected of them, I'm not mad at them for that. That's unfortunate part of K-pop that I still haven't gotten used to, and I don't think I will. So aespa, I just put them in that category of the standard K-pop group. Amazing songs, and I really love their songs, and I vibe with a lot of them. But as far as the live singing, I'm not really gonna get that very much. And you know what? That's okay. That's kind of the K-pop standard. It seems. And I have a few groups that I can get that from, so I'm okay with that, because I really like aespa's one of those groups. There's a couple of groups out there that almost every song that I've heard, and I wouldn't profess to be an expert on them, obviously, but almost every song I've heard from them, I've liked, and that's rare. Even I came across I think it's their most recent solo songs. Every single one of them, I was like, oh man, I was vibing hard with that, especially, I was going to say, especially Karina's with hers is Up, and then Giselle. Oh man, that one, what's hers? Dopamine. I vibe with that so hard. And then, but Winter's is a different vibe, and I love that one too. And then Ning Ning's was cool too. So I'm just like, whoever puts these things together for them, they do a great job. Great job. So aespa's just that group. But do you disagree with me? I'm sure you do, about their live performances. If you do, and you're yelling at me right now, don't be mad at me. Educate me, okay? Because I'm not an expert on aespa, and I'm not trying to put myself out there like I am. So if you know of a live performance that you feel like they're legit singing live, like 90% of it, drop the link in the comment, and I promise you I will check it out. But YouTube only. Like if it's someplace else, I'm not going to click on a crazy link. But yeah, YouTube only. Put it in your comment, and I will check it out, and then I want you to prove me wrong, because I love live vocals, and especially that's the first thing I do when there's a song that I like. I run and try to see. I want to hear him singing it live. I want to hear it. I want to just enjoy it and appreciate it. And with K-pop, I usually don't get that, which is unfortunate, but for the most part. Well, and, you know, it's okay because I like the other stuff. So don't be mad at me. Educate me. Okay? All right. I've got a lot more planned, and I know. This song's been out right now as of today, like a year. And so I know I'm always late. So, but anyway, it is what it is. All right. I love you all. I hope you'll come back, and I'll see you in the next one. Be kind.
音速使馆
Embajada de Sonic.
Sonic Embassy.